Welcome to Prabhu KB's YouTube channel. I am the CEO Managing Partner of Fibocan LLP. As you know, Fibocan is into the business of enabling wealth. We enable wealth through training, coaching, mentoring, helping clients devise their investment strategies through our technology products, solutions and innovative investment strategies. The last video I put was on November 23rd, Tuesday. Reason being, November 24th onwards I could not put. Reason being, there was a personal tragedy in my family. My father passed away on November 24th, Wednesday. Many of you had called me. Thank you very much for that. Now, three things before we go into video. First and foremost, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the bell icon. Second is encourage your friends and others to subscribe to my video so that they also get benefited. Third thing is wait till the end, because that is where the climax is, where I will be discussing about the future performance of market, that is the market's performance next week. This week, last week, in this video, that is today is November 27th, Saturday. In this video, we will be discussing about the market performance for the week of November 22 to 26 Friday. There were four outliers in this week. Escorts, which jumped by 3.7%, Coal India by 1.6%, then Bharti Airtel by 3.4%, and lastly Vedanta jumped by 14%. Barring these four stocks, all other stocks fell anywhere from 1% to 5%, 10%, and also significant fall we witnessed, which is why Nifty fell by 4% in this week and closed at 17,026, while Bank Nifty fell by 5% and closed at 36,025. That tells very clearly why there was such a massive fall in this week. When we look upon sector wise, on the banking side, all the banks are looking weak. It fell. HDFC Bank, the heavyweight, fell by 3.2%, ICICI by 5%, Kotak by 3%, Axis by 6%, SBI 6%, IndusInd 10%, AU 7%, and so on. The key takeaways from banking: HDFC is below all the DMAs and it is just 4% above the 2020 closure. If this trend continues, it might fall below the 2020 closing, which is not good sign. Axis Bank, as we are told many times, below all the DMAs and it is also looking weak. ICICI is looking weak. Kotak also closed below the 2020 close of 1995. So, banking overall, next week what we can expect from banking? Probably a small candle or a doji star, and particularly there will be if there is a gap down opening, it opens gap down and it might form a doji star or a small candle. I don't expect any big bang recovery from banking stocks. On the FIs, financial institutions and NBFCs, HDFC, Bajaj Finance, everything fell from 6%, 9%, Bajaj Finserv by 7%, Chola big fall of 11%, Shriram by 10%, Muthoot by 10%, Manappuram by 8%, and M&M Finance by 9%. HDFC here again, it is just 7% above the 2020 close, hence that also has the chance of touching the 2020 close, which is not again a good sign. Manappuram is just 1.6% above 2020 close. It will definitely go below the 2020 closing, which is not good. On the oil and telecom front, Reliance fell by 2.5%, while Bharti jumped by 3.4%. Although Bharti jumped up, it looks weak because it formed a shooting star in the weekly, and in the daily also it is trending down. Normally a shooting star is considered as some kind of a reversal pattern. Probably Bharti can start drifting down. Hence one has to exercise caution. Reliance, weekly it has managed to hold the middle band. Daily first reversal happened from the lower band. However, it has to strongly move up, otherwise it will also go down. On the consumer goods, everything looks terribly weak, particularly Britannia, Hindustan Lever, Coalpal and ITC looks weakest, and PVR, which we had indicated that PVR will go down. One has to exercise caution. We have been telling for the last few days, PVR fell. The stocks which are going sideways is Asian Paints, Berger Paints and Page Industries, while stocks that are turning negative and will go down in the coming month, that is in December, ABFRL, Bata India, Titan, Trent and Pidilite. So, IT. Next we go to IT. On the IT pack, while IT and pharma are two sectors that is looking okay. On the IT, we have HCL Tech, which is looking weak, though it jumped, it fell only by 0.9%, while we had big fall of 4.9% in Infi, LTTS fell by 6%, LTI 2.9%, Wipro by 5%, and Mindtree by 7%, and Mphasis by 8%, Birlasoft flat. However, stocks that look sideways, TCS, Wipro, LTI, Mindtree, Mphasis, and Birlasoft. Long-term trend is intact. Infi, Techem, and LTTS. Though there was fall in this week in IT stocks, overall the picture is not that bad, excepting HCL Tech. HCL Tech looks the weakest. On the automobile front, here again we have told to exercise caution on TVS Motors and Tata Motors. Both fell this week, and we expect further fall in these stocks. And Bajaj Auto fell by 6%, Hero Motors by 6%, M&M by 7%, and Maruti by 11%. So Maruti and M&M are clearly reversed from the upper band, and hence further fall is expected. While Bajaj Auto, it is below all the 200, all the DMAs, including the 200-day moving average. However, the 261.8 Fibonacci retracement, which is at 3272, which is just 70 points above the current price. Hence, that will act as a strong support. Likewise, Hero Motors 2511 levels is the 161.8 Fibonacci retracement. That will act as a strong support for Hero Motors. Bearing this, all other automobile stocks will go down. On the metal pack, all the metals look weak excepting Coal India and Vedanta, which we spoke earlier. Hindalco fell by 5%, Jindal 4%, JSW 3.4%, Tata Steel 6%, SAIL 6%, NMDC 7%, National Aluminium by 7%. Hindalco, National Aluminium, Coal, and of course Vedanta are these three stocks are just about 200-day moving average, while Vedanta is comfortably placed. Bearing these, all other metal stocks are below all the DMAs, including 200-day moving average. Hence, all these stocks are weak. On the pharma front, this is one sector which is really looking strong. Cipla jumped by 8%, Divi's by 3%, Dr. Reddy's by 1.7%, while Sun Pharma fell this week, but still Sun Pharma will bounce back in the next month. That is what the trends are indicating. Overall, pharma is looking steady and strong. People who would love to invest can consider pharma. That's one sector which is acting as a defensive. On the others, Adani Enterprise fell by 1%, then Adani Ports by 1.2%, DLF had a big fall of 9%, IEX by 4%, MCX by 8%, and Polycab by 10%, 9.6%. So overall, the market looks weak, and next week, what is going to happen? On the Bank Nifty front, Bank Nifty, particularly if it opens gap down, and if it holds 35,904.10, it will form a doji star or a spinning top. What it means? It opened and closed at the same levels where it opened. That's not a good sign, definitely, because the week after it will fall significantly. However, if some reversal happens, probably there is a chance of going up, but I don't see any possibility for that. Nifty, on the other hand, the 161.8 Fibonacci retracement on the daily chart is 16,964.01. That will act as a support. If it is broken down, then it can go up to 16,544, which is the 150-day moving average. So, Bank Nifty has to take support at 200-day moving average, while Nifty has to take support at 150 DMA. Thank you for watching my YouTube video. Disclaimer, as always, the objective of this video is only for training and educational purpose. Please discuss with your investment advisor before making any investment decision. Thank you.